Well, it's lesson 8, guys, and I think this is possibly the last lesson I'll be talking at you in, because I think lesson 9 is going to be mostly a project. You'll be missing me before you know it. What are we talking about for lesson 8? We're talking about, composition. Package, exercises. Composition is better than inheritance. Gonna get a bit hip hop on y'all now. Beatmaker. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. Composition over inheritance. Now, in the course of this, in the whole time I've been talking to you guys, I've learned how to spell this word, so it works both ways. Okay, Beatmaker, why am I here? The whole point is I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to convince you that composition is better than inheritance using this example. Alright, it's going to take a while, and there might be another few little things thrown in. I don't know if you've noticed that I tend to go on tangents sometimes. A beatmaker, I already have a method that Beatmaker is going to do. Look, that is how the Beatmaker is going to make beats. Yes. Alright, so this is you don't want me to make this sound, but that's supposed to be like a beatbox sound or like the sound of a drum. Use your imagination. And then we're going to have some producers, namely J Dilla, my favorite. J Dilla. We should have Dr. Dre. We should have Kanye West. Controversial. He's a genius though. Has done a lot for hip hop in terms of being really pushing the boundaries. Alright, so I've got 3 producers, I'm calling them beatmakers. Each of them is going to extend Beatmaker. And if you, as you saw, Beatmaker has a method, make beats. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to instantiate a J Dilla. And then I'm going to see what kind of things J Dilla knows how to do. Only make the best beats ever made. Yeah, alright, J Dilla knows how to make beats. Wow. Oh dear. Well, that didn't work out, did it? My main method's a bit janked up. I'll try that again. And then I'm gonna click and drag those in there. I got an extra one of them. Format. Oops. Format. Alright, J Dilla making beats. Okay. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm going to try and list the things that J Dilla can do using this thing called reflection. Okay, reflection is a Java API that enables you to, how would I explain it? See what a class is like on the inside, programmatically. I'm just going to show you. Forget that talk. Okay, so here's the thing. We can do stuff like this. JD, you can tell what JD's class name is. Okay, look, that's saying JD is this class that's running right now, J Dilla. So we should be able to do things like we can tell the methods that JD has. Yeah, like that. Let's see if we can print those. Some extra junk there. Yeah, that's not doing it, is it? Oh, okay, so get methods is going to return, look at that, a method array. I better do that, so. An array of methods. Skills. JD. Okay, method. I'm just importing this. Didn't know what it was before. And I need to print out something that's not just skills, because as you saw, that didn't have a nice two-string method in it, and I wasn't able to see any of the stuff. So I guess it's going to be something like the name of the method. Oh, wait. No. This is an array. Duh. These skills. Then let's print out skills I, and then something like get name. Ooh, get name. Ooh. Okay, so what happened there was we got all of these things. Just gonna take out this his name for the moment, so we're only seeing the list of methods that JD has. Oh, we don't want him making beats right now either. Okay, make beats, and then all of these you're probably familiar with. These are inherited from the object class. So I'd actually like to not have those in there. I'm going to try and get them out. So I guess I'd like to see, I'll try an if statement. Okay, first I'm going to get this thing out of there. I'm going to extract this variable. And then I'm going to say if, oh, I don't think I want the method name. I think I want the actual method. Like that. Oop, now I've made a bit of a mess, haven't I? And that is not method name, that's method. Okay, so there's stuff here, there's like declared. There's a thing in here that I know that will tell me where the method was implemented, whether it was in JDilla, whether it was in BeatMaker, or whether it comes from higher up the chain. Because I don't want these, it doesn't really make sense to have those object ones. So I'm looking for, oh yeah, declaring class. Just until I get going here, I'm going to print this out so I can look. Okay, now this is telling me what I want to know. So I only want to print out the things that come from BeatMaker and not from object. So that's why I'm going to do an if statement like that. But this has a class thing, so it is declaring.get name. Maybe that's a bit better. Or simple name. Oh, look. Okay, I like that. All right, so now this is kind of making sense for me to put an if statement around it. I'm just going to do this. If that equals object. Now I'm just going to, if it equals object, I actually want to say if it does not equal object, then I'm going to print it out like JDilla knows how to method dot get name. Okay, I'm hoping that this will be everything that's not in the object class. Oh yes, perfection. JDilla knows how to make beats. Okay. Cool. Now should I add the wrappers right now? Because at some point I do want to add I want to add Dre and Yay to a list with JD. And then because I'm going to actually print out all of their skills. Maybe I'll just leave that for a second. So what I actually wanted to really show is we're going to add the ability to wrap, because some of these producers started wrapping Like Kanye started off just making beats, and then he's like doing a whole lot of rapping now, and Dre too. So I might think, I want to add this functionality to both of those guys. So I could add it to Beatmaker, because obviously, well, I don't know if this is obvious, but the last thing we want to do is duplicate code between Dre and Kanye West. That would be really bad. So we're going to try and figure out a way that they can share that functionality. So we might say, all right, we put it up here in Beatmaker because, Dre and Dilla, they inherit from Beatmaker, right? Spit rhymes. Oh my goodness. Is that how you spell rhymes? I always have trouble with this word also. Oh. Huh. Guess I got it. Now here we're going to have some complicated stuff like, okay, I'm not a rapper, I'm a programmer, pretty obviously. It's pretty obvious why. Okay, so I added this. Now, we're imagining that this would be more complicated. There's like AIs that are writing rap lyrics now, so we could have this go and call that service, or anyway, something more complicated than just doing a CISO. So I'm back here in Get Down, and I'm going to see what happens. Okay, so J Dilla knows how to make beats and spit rhymes. We actually don't want J Dilla to be able to spit rhymes because J Dilla didn't ever actually rap. But see, right now we have J Dilla rapping. So we could, override the spit rhymes method in Dilla. And, instead of that fantastic scheme I have going on there, just, but that doesn't really make sense. So now we have this, okay. I hope that you guys are understanding that this just doesn't feel right. No me gusta. So what I'm going to show you now is another way that you could make this happen using composition. So if I were to put, the way I have it right now, the way I have spit rhymes in the Beatmaker class, is such that the spit rhymes functionality is being inherited by all of the beat makers. But I only want that for some. So I'm going to remove it from here so that it is no longer transmitted through inheritance. It's going to be given with composition. Yes. Okay. It's getting late. Got rapping ability. And I've moved this very complicated method in here. What's up with Get Down? Oh, yeah, JD doesn't spit rhymes. I know, well, we know that. Okay, so imagine this is a crazy complicated method. And now I'm going to add rapping ability to Kanye. And then what I'm going to do is actually have this rapper method why did I pick this word? But it's not actually going to be the method. It's going to do this thing called delegation. I'm going to write that out. Delegates to rapping ability. Okay, so this is delegating. There's no actual functionality here. This would always be only one line. So we could have this in Dre 2 and not in Dilla. Okay, let's see what we have now over here. Okay, Dilla, and I do need to add the other dudes. This is like a place where I should probably be like, oh, and here's one I made earlier. And who's the other guy? Oh yeah. Now, I'm gonna add them, aren't I? An array list. An array list of beat makers. There. And then I'm gonna add. Thank you, that was a nice little help there. Add. Okay, where's yay? Yay is not showing up. Okay, yay. Okay, well, I messed up a little bit, and when I was making this, I didn't select the thing that made sure that the parent class of Kanye West was Beatmaker. But now he do. Okay, so yay's happy. And what I'm actually going to do is do this for all of the beat makers. It's pretty easy with this nifty for each. Then I'm actually going to refactor this in a second because this is too much. This is too many curly braces for me already. But first I want to get it working. So instead of JD, we have Beatmaker. Let's see. Okay, we get JDilla because skills Beatmaker. We need JDilla knows how to make beats. Oh, no. Okay, so what we're actually going to do here is we're going to have Beatmaker dot get class dot get name. And so it won't always be Dilla. Okay, that's a little ugly. I want this to be kind of like the object one that I used. Jay Dilla knows how to make beats. Kanye West knows how to make beats. Okay, now the wrapping ability has not shown up. Okay, I want to make these public. Okay, public. So now we have Dilla making beats, Dre making rhymes, and making beats, and Kanye, etc. So now we could use even wrapping ability. We could put it into other objects if we so desired. But now it's much easier and we're more flexible. That's the whole thing about composition. I'm just going to keep going on this because it's kind of my jam. But then Kanye learned to design shoes. I don't even know, maybe Dr. Dre made shoes, but I know Kanye did for sure. Kanye knows how to design shoes. So I would have this here so long as Kanye is the only rapper that designs shoes. I mean, the only beat maker that designs shoes. But then if there was a case that we wanted, if Dr. Dre decided to make shoes, then we could extract this out. No, that wasn't what I wanted. Control Z. Okay, so if I want to do that, I would take it out the same way I did wrapping ability and then replace a delegator here, and then Dr. Dre could design shoes. All right, I'm not sure if that's convincing. That's you'll see in your own kind of programming career that there's different tools for different jobs, but I think it's just pretty much mostly the case that you should use composition, which is sometimes said to be loosely coupled, rather than inheritance, which can make things quite rigid. Okay, peace.